So I'm going to be taking a look at this today, and there are some issues. So the issues with this piece all stem from the narrative, really. I'm not sure why the head is so tiny on this dude, and on this dude the head seems pretty good size for this one, and then this one you just shrink it down, so the head is super small. Also very effeminate because of the eyebrow arc. An eyebrow arc that low or that's shaped like that, we really wouldn't get a lot of light underneath unless it's like drag queen or something like that. We would actually try to remove as much as possible any extra shapage to the eye because it gets rid of the masculine read. And then we are just blending out the silhouette of these cheekbones. Be very careful with effeminate cheekbones. It'll just look very uncanny very quickly. This one, this one, this one, this one. So you're using a makeup, like really strong too. A makeup like template. Just bring them in a little bit with a pinch. Oh, that's a little too much. Alright. So this is all just portraiture stuff that I hope you're getting the picture. Just with portraiture stuff, he looks less like a drag queen. Okay, so before, after, and then I'm just gonna open up Portrait Studio. So we're pushing this leg out further. Again, we're giving him a stance that makes it look like his occupation is offensive. Then in one of these, he's holding the bow, which looks like it's made out of cardboard. Again, that's why it feels like cosplay. When you're holding a heavy-ass bow, what happens? Your arm doesn't bend. Your arm stays straight. Your shoulder shifts this way because it's holding something heavy. All right, so look at that attitude already in the hips, and he's just holding that heavy bow. And so his arm, his hand will move that way, holding the bow. I want to give him more of an athletic body type, so I'm increasing the upper torso. And you can stylize a lot with Portrait Studio's models. You can also reposition the lighting so it's a little bit more dramatic as well. So you did the opposite. You made one shoulder higher where it was supposed to be holding the bow, and one shoulder lower. It's supposed to be the free shoulder. I'm gonna push this out and just like just push that out a little. Just to show that the stance has a stable hip symmetry to it and some strength. And I kind of want to tilt his head down, so that means we're going to be seeing more ears move to the top. It's going to look a little distorted at first, just bear with me. It's going to look funny too. But I'm just trying to tilt the perspective down to show more of the top of the nose and less nostril, because that's the big giveaway for perspective. The nose is a great place to represent perspective on a face. I mean, obviously, but for those who don't know that, write it back to me. That flat eyebrow is really what's helping him read as a male at the moment. And I'm just tucking in that ear, tucking in the head. So before, as you can see, after, a little bit more of a Herculean upper body. Look at that. He's just like, that's such a big change. Show me what you hiding there. It's perving on this poor dude. Before. So let's look at the face. A little effeminate. Thin eyebrows look like they've been overplucked. Now I don't even pluck my eyebrows at that. After. A little bit more of a strong position in the legs. One thing I want to do now that I looked at the before is just kind of bring in that lighting we found in Portrait Studio. So that really great shadow lighting. And use some of that white of the background. But that's it. That's all the magic is of making a successful light environment. Just choose the freaking background color. You chose it for a reason. It's not a fan art, and I love the way he looks. Thanks so much for the critique. Really solved all I wanted. You're very welcome, Lauren Teo. Istebrak is Miss Frizzle.